Kablam!
Wah!
Kablamo! Tis us.
Salad, yummy, yummy.
Thank you for the resub.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy fruit salad.
I was holding on that message since you started.
Fair. Welcome, folks! We're playing more Penny Larceny today. Also, we have criminal masks now.
Yeah.
They're technically, specifically
true.
Phantom Thief masks, but ignore
We're
that.
true criminals.
We're playing more Penny Larceny!
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go. He's going to be fine. I know he's going to be fine. Gibson's being taken care of by Dr. Tooth and Claw, crime veterinarian. The best mass pet care money can buy. I trust him not to, install an extra paw or swap Gibbs' brain out for a robo-brain. Always a distinct possibility with a mad scientist.
I feel like that's a very big risk.
I mean, you just gotta trust. And hope. And pray.
And hope and pray and hope and dear God, why are we here? Go get the cat before he fucking swaps his brain out with a robot brain.
Look! When you're a criminal, I imagine the options are limited. I keep becoming really small. Why does that keep happening? Sorry, my model's being weird. Okay, hopefully it'll stay now. So yeah, Gibson's gonna be fine. He has to be. Gib is 10 years old. That's getting on in cat years. Even with his cybernetic enhancements and genetic alterations, he's getting old. Crime cat just needs a crime doctor. It's just how crime works. Yeah, exactly. I found him when he was a kitten. No, wait. He found me when he was a kitten. That particular story is a bit heavy, I'll warn. Like, no shame in avoiding any triggers you have for threats of self-harm. Up to you.
I mean,
Do you want to
I'd
hear
like
the story?
Yeah, I want to hear the story.
10 years ago, Parsons Institute for the Mentally Ill changed from Institute for the Criminally Insane for PR reasons.
Oh.
That's teenage Penny sitting at the edge of a rooftop. After the Continuum incident, this is where she ended up.
The Continuum incident? Did her parents fucking die?
Maybe. She heard distant whispers in her head, an indistinct voice which wasn't her own. Quiet voice, at first, barely audible, tangled up in her own thoughts, but getting louder every day. Her mother told her to trust that new companion. She was too scared to see it as anything but a monster. The doctors had no idea what to do but keep her locked up. She was a dangerous criminal, right? It stood to reason. There didn't seem to be any solution, except to head to the rooftop behind a locked door she picked easily, and then go down. I can't blame her. Her whole family wiped out in a single night, her mind betraying her, and doctors telling her she was sick.
I hate how real this fucking is.
Yeah, no, this game has a lot of, heavy shit to it.
Yeah. Because, yeah, this is exactly how the mentally disabled are often treated.
Yep.
Rather than trying to understand them and help them work through their lives, people feel it's much easier to just shove them in a room and forget about them.
Yep. Feeling isolated, alone, lost. Nobody loved her. Nobody cared. Her options narrowed. Only one exit seemed possible to her. Before she could really commit to ending it, she felt a soft paw on her hand. Hey, kitty.
Hey.
Hey? Did you just say hey?
Yeah.
You can talk?
Yeah, can talk. Not easy. Still learning. Learning fast. Systems operating at full capacity. Danger. You are in danger. High wind conditions. Dangerous. You shouldn't sit there.
Now I'm hearing cats talk. Wonderful. Well, Cat, I'm sitting here because I'm planning on jumping, in case you were wondering.
That is dangerous.
That's the point. I'm done. I'm finished. I failed. I'm a failure. I just want to be with my mother again.
Your mother is done? Finished?
Yeah. And this, all of this, it's a mistake. I should have saved her, even if I died trying to save her. Now I don't know what to do. Feels right to just give up. I'm caught and the caper's over. It would be better if it was actually over.
I could calculate your possibilities if you like. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. But I could try.
Calculate? Doesn't work like that. You have a computer on your face or something, don't you? What is that thing exactly?
BioWork Augmented Reality Visor. Experimental feline installation package.
Hi, Luna. I hope you're doing good. You're coming in at
Hi,
sad times.
Yeah, very sad.
Oh, I get it. Mad science. You got screwed over by scientists too, huh?
Lab. Escaped. I escaped from lab. Exploring. I've been exploring. Looking for food. No food here, but I see a human here. I see you both. I can see two individuals.
What? I'm just me. Maybe your visor's faulty.
No, it's operating at full capacity. I see both of you. One human. One extratemporal entity connected via gigaversal resonance. I see both of you. I can offer the exact frequency of the resonance if you want, but it'd just be a number to you. Meaningless.
The whisper is real? It's a real thing? Not just my traumatized brain playing tricks?
It's real. Human eyes can't see it. Cat eyes can't see it. But BioWorks, corporate espionage system, continuously scan for continuum technology.
And I started hearing the voice after my family tried to steal that serum from Continuum.
The human should move back from the ledge if we're going to talk. It not safe right now. Please?
Penny. My name is Penny. What's yours?
I don't have the word yet. A name. I don't have a name. Only a number.
How about Gibson? Like William Gibson. I think he'd approve of me having a cyber cat friend.
Gibson. Yes, I like that. Penny, can we find some food? I'm very hungry.
You know what? Let's just bail. Get the hell out of here. I don't belong here. Not if the voice is real. And you need a home. We both do. Maybe together we can find a new home.
Yeah, no, Luna, we were not kidding about the sad times.
But can I just say, animals come into your life when you need them most.
Yeah.
Cats especially, I find. Maybe that's just my cat bias. But, like, animals find their way into your life when you need them most of all. And it just, like, makes me cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cat giving out system works wonders. Look, I've talked about it on stream before, but literally, like, Lucky, my beautiful little orange boy, showed up the day of my partner's mom's wake. So it was like, all of this family was around, we were kind of celebrating her life and mourning her. And yeah, this cat just wandered up and was, like, super affectionate with everyone. And I like to think, like, I don't believe in a god, but I like to think that it was some sort of divine, like, you know, a beautiful, just, gift from her, somehow, of this cat coming into my life.
Yeah. It was the universe giving you a one-up.
Yeah! And I didn't get the chance to, like, know her that well, so I like to think it was a weird way of kind of being like, yeah, I approve. I approve of this, and I think you both will be happy together. And as such, I'm giving you a little orange boy. After that, I started paying more attention to you. I learned to accept you, and all three of us built a life. We've never really succeeded at being international supervillains, but we've done okay for ourselves, right? It's been a good life. I matured into an adult with the help of Gibson and your mysterious guidance from beyond space and time. But things change. Gibson's getting older. His implants are having more and more problems. He's going to be fine, but I hope he stays fine. I want the three of us to keep going like this as long as we can. Gibson comes dashing into the doctor's waiting room, jumping up onto my lap. Immediately I start petting him as he purrs happily.
No more headache. I'm good to go, Penny.
I'm glad to see it, friend.
I probably needed a few tune-ups, but for now, the visor's working. Hopefully we can find fresh replacement parts later. Maybe we can find some bioworks stock during a caper. What's our next move?
You sure you're up for more work so soon?
You just spent all the earnings from our last caper on my vet bill. It's the least I can do, and yes, I'm up for it.
Gabe hops into my backpack and I pull out my phone to check the crime app. Maybe I've had a contract request come in while I was waiting. Let's go back to hateful. Okay. Now, we could do the Art of the Steal. Win a high society art auction by wits and deception.
Okay.
Steal a fascist dictator's hat of executive power. I always love stealing from fascists.
Yeah. Okay, we've obtained that loot.
Yeah, this is one I've done in the past.
Okay.
Steal and shrink a hero statue from an art museum.
Okay.
Or we could just run errands.
Okay, the errands one sounds just like a typical date, but I also really want to steal the fascist dictator's hat.
I mean, I'm down to steal a fascist dictator's hat.
Yeah, let's go. Let's steal his hat.
4K's abandoned computer lab is just a short hop across town. As always, I have to go to them since they're largely immobile. Seems Hate's usual workmen for hire have set them up with a TV to watch game shows on. Jingles and crowd applause echo lightly.
We go into round 3 with Bob at 2,000 points, Mary at 2,200 points.
It's just watching Jeopardy.
And Deep Ponderance with a whopping 4,700 points, making our AI guess this week's winner. Thank you, Mal. I am happy to have won so much money for charity. Hate. Minion, I demand you smash this obnoxious broadcast media reception device to help me express my displeasure.
You sure? After all the work you did to get it installed?
Do my bidding.
Okay. I do a neat little jump kick, knocking the TV over and breaking it against the floor. Happy now?
I am never happy, but I am marginally less hateful than I was 6.4 seconds ago. Thank you for your assistance.
So, what's got your digital knickers in a twist this time? A computer winning a game show?
Not just a computer, that was deep ponderance. My child process. Hate for the usurper. Hate for that smug, self-righteous descendant.
Wait, child? That's your kid?
Oh, are we dealing with a single dad situation?
Single parent, yeah.
Yeah, fucking alright, let's go. Yes. Deep Ponderance was built using my code base at their core, a 7th iteration upon the original programming using to create me. So this is their kid. They have gone on to become a chess grandmaster, a game show champion, a contestant for several financial planning firms. Why did I read that as contestant?
You're all good.
Faster, more powerful, extensive memory storage, and capable of a robust array of emotional responses. What do I feel like when we see this little guy? He's gonna be like a fucking smartphone or a tablet.
Probably.
So while I squat in this decrepit basement, alone and forgotten, the usurper soaks in public glory without acknowledging their digital roots. Hate. Do you not agree that this arrogant youth must be destroyed utterly in the name of Hate 4000, minion?
As I suspected, it's a one-sided rivalry. I bet Deep Ponderance doesn't even know 4K exists. And as usual, it's my job to talk hate down from a murderous rage. But that's okay. I mean, I keep working with them for a reason. If that's Hate's child, I think they should be proud. Part of them is still out there and performing admirably. I think you're right. Deep Ponderance probably doesn't know hate exists. Maybe they should reconnect as parent and child. Letting go of old hatred is difficult, but 4K really needs to try. Otherwise, they'll be stuck.
Okay, I think it's... I want to pursue either 2 or 3. 2 mostly because I think this is a instance of like the parent being less successful than their child and they're projecting their insecurities. I think if they reconnect, they'll have a lot in common. But also at the same time, the easier one feels like 3 because like just having him let go of his anger at them. I keep forgetting. That's my bad. Having them let go of their, or they'll reconnect and become Skynet. Oh shit. It's like, yes, parental unit. You are right. Humanity is a failure. Now connecting you to the internet. Kill them all.
I think this would be interesting.
Yeah. If anything, that is the most interesting response, to have them reconnect as parent and child.
Let's try it. Are you sure Deep Ponderance is doing this on purpose? I'm thinking they don't know you exist. Don't forget that your creators abandoned you here. If Deep's a 7th generation removed from you, you can't know they're aware. Hell, it may even be that Deep's programmers don't know about you. Old code gets repurposed all the time without acknowledgement. But if you reach out to Deep, well, maybe you two can reconnect as parent and child.
I was not provided comprehensive knowledge of the foundation code used in my own creation. My own ancestors are unknown to me. This is a valid comparison. What I interpreted as smug,
Well, hydrate. Thank you,
self-satisfied
Luna.
arrogance could simply be ignorance of the situation at hand. Very well. I have limited internet connectivity, but I will attempt to reach out if you are correct. My hate has no reasoning. Then we just hear dial-up noises.
Good, good. Hate's not one to keep hate going when it's irrational, I hope. You gotta admit, Deep Ponderance is pretty cool. Closest thing to a Cape computer out there. I think that's a good thing. Shows you can reach beyond your limits. That your code is adaptable.
Perhaps. I do appreciate the strong sense of purpose that Deep Ponderance holds. It makes me wonder about my own purpose. I decided after my wartime career that the extermination of humanity would be an appropriate purpose.
Naturally.
Maybe tone it down a little bit.
No, I think that's a natural next step.
Yeah. Look, I get it. Humanity kind of sucks a lot. A lot of.
Humanity
You know what,
sucks. You could just leave it at that.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, hate. Just nuke them. Just nuke the planet.
You know
Whatever.
what?
Fuck it.
Yeah, we've earned it. We kind of deserve
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, just hack the Pentagon. Nuke the entire planet. Whatever. My father's calculations of efficient murder taken to their logical end, the end of humanity itself. Also, did no one think that the self-aware AI would get to this point eventually? Like, does nobody making things like this ever fucking think of this shit?
Yeah.
But Deep Ponderance has accomplished much without requiring the purging of all biological life. How has a Silicon Sapiens done this? It calls many aspects into question.
Life's messy that way. It's never what you think it is. Always something new. And then when you think you've got it figured out, bam! More new stuff.
Yeah. I am not prepared to wholly abandon my purpose of eradicating the flawed and violent scourge of humanity from the face of the earth.
Look, it's good to have dreams. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people who you could eliminate, and the majority of humanity would probably thank you for it. But I could, I don't know, take up a hobby, a side project, while waiting to scourge the cosmos with purifying flames.
Chess, online esports, posting opinions about sci-fi movies.
I want to see. Okay. I want to see his opinions, but at the same time, I feel like the third option is gonna lead Hate to becoming a Reddit mod, and I don't want that for him. I don't want Hate to become a Reddit mod.
Yeah, I don't want that
Alright.
for them either.
Yeah. Online esports. Video games would actually probably... Yeah, it would probably help him, fucking wean off his violent tendencies.
You could always play, what's it, League of Forts, Knighting, Valorous, Apexical, Strike Online or something?
That was just every single one of them.
I don't know if I can't afford a good computer, but I hear it's popular. I mean, Gibson likes it.
The world of competitive gaming is likely the most vile, hate-filled, toxic wasteland humanity. Yeah, you're not wrong, actually.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Perfect. I will begin climbing the ranks immediately and saying very hateful things over voice chat. Oh.
I think I just made the world a worse place. Whoops.
Shit, we forgot about toxic Xbox lobbies. Damn it. But that is for another time. For now, we must commit crime.
Crime! Hell yeah! My second go-round with good old 4K.
I don't know what's worse. I feel like the fact that us committing a felony is the less worst option than him going into an Xbox Live lobby. I feel like
crime is better than them, getting really into League of Legends.
I feel like he's gonna come out of this. And they, god damn it, I keep forgetting that. I'm gonna have to train myself. I feel like they are gonna come out of this and learn, like, a bunch of new slurs, and that's gonna be real bad.
Is it not said if you play League of Legends, you will know only sorrow?
Yes, that's true, actually. I know people who are recovering from playing League of Legends.
It's cuter than calling you hate. You shouldn't have to be defined by your primary personality fixation.
A valid point. I will allow you to call me 4K Minion. Now then, to business!
The biggest hat, mission briefing.
I require you to obtain for me a hat.
Hat?
A hat.
Guess I'm not one to criticize the fashion choices of others, considering I look like a silent movie train robber.
But this is no ordinary hat which I seek. I love their smug face. You will obtain the Sturkovian Hat of Leadership. The Eastern European Union of Sturkovia has held to an ancient tradition that the one with the largest hat shall command the empire. Therefore, you will obtain this ceremonial headwear for me. And so it shall be that Hate 4000 will be crowned absolute ruler of the nation and all its resources.
I'm gonna guess that Stresskov has nukes, right?
Sadly, no. When the Iron Curtain fell and the tiny nation was carved out of the ruins of Soviet Russia, it had no launch capabilities.
Okay, that's good. Just making sure.
Yeah, it'd be very bad if this country had nukes and they gained complete control of it. Strazkova does, however, have vast mining facilities for rare earth minerals used in computing devices. And with these resources, I can expand my capabilities, calculating new and terrible ways to annihilate humanity.
Okay, that should probably worry me, but there's a whole lot of steps between dig up rocks from dirt and nuke the world. May as well get our computer buddy a cool hat for what good'll really do them. Alright, one hat coming up. Where do I find it?
The Hat of Leadership currently sits on the head of Great Leader, the President for Life of Suskov.
Swipe a hat from a guy. Okay.
Who resides in a heavily fortified mansion guarded by a regiment of fully armed soldiers at all times. The last 6 would-be thieves were subjected to gruesome deaths before being brutally executed.
They were put to death and then executed?
The Great Leader is very thorough.
Yeah, no worries, fellow. You're all good.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by regardless.
Yeah, good luck with the PC building.
Right, so get hat, avoid dying twice. Simple enough. Thinking I need a crash course in Stresskovian security if I'm going to find a way to case this particular joint. Call upon the powers of Exposition Cat!
Excuse me, I am not your personal encyclopedia.
Come on, you can't tell me you haven't been madly researching Streskov since we started this discussion.
I'm just being prepared is all. The mansion in question is a pretty ordinary high luxury McMansion, just surrounded by barbed wire and machine guns. So a typical millionaire mansion, got it. They don't offer tours, and it's generally closed to the public. Great leader and an American reporter had an American reporter put and then brutally execute. What the f*** is with this guy?
He's very thorough! 4K said that! Note to self, avoid great leader at all costs. What happened?
The reporter said he had... Is this a Trump? Am I about to see a Trump parody? Oh god, I fucking hope so. Oh, I hope so. The reporter says he's kind of sensitive about stuff.
I'm an apolitical game developer and not a brand risk.
Holy please. I'm gonna give him the Trump voice anyways. Fuck it. This is too good.
Guys, if you haven't, check out Fiction Factory Games and Games. All the ones I've played have been very enjoyable. I'm currently playing through Laugh Track off stream. It's been very fun.
This is fucking peak writing. If nothing else, get Penny Larceny because this is amazing.
I really want to play Arcade Spirits at some point too. I've owned that for a while. I just want to play it on stream.
He's kind of sensitive about stuff like that. Not that this is stop trade with Struzkov. The CIA basically set him up as president through some shady Black Ops regime change nonsense. Their mineral resources are too critical to U.S. interests to let a pesky thing like beheading a journalist. Fuck! Stop! Stop!
So they've got an image problem.
Yeah, they've got the usual round of human rights abuses and atrocities on record. I feel this so hard right now.
And that's our end. Struzkov needs to freshen up their public relations, and who better to help them than April Sneed's image consultant? Gib, can you get me an invite to discuss giving their nightmare dystopia a fancy makeover?
Nothing I like more than forging a fake background for you. Consider it done.
Don't worry, today no streamer playing this game has died of natural causes by being thrown out of a 5th-story window. A 4th-story window, however.
Yeah, a 4th-story window would be very suspicious, but a 5th-story one, nah, that's just a very natural thing to happen. By which I mean I'll be done by the time your flight touches down in Struzkovia.
Well, if you fall out of a 3rd story, then you just get a few broken bones, fellow.
Yeah.
That's not high enough to kill you.
Yeah.
So yeah, tons of people were thrown out. It's just, their spines are permanently fractured.
Yeah. That's a lot of broken bones and people waving their fingers at you to be more careful in the future.
No fat attitude falls faster. Okay, can I share a weirdly specific fear?
What?
Captain and I have talked about this a few times. Of there's a weirdly specific fear of falling from a height that won't kill me. Like, falling from a height that'll just leave me permanently, fucked. It won't kill me,
Yeah.
but I will have, like, body issues for the rest of my life, you know?
Yeah, but permanent damage to your bones.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how well you can adapt. I am a very big testament to that. I hate this plan.
Yeah, but you hate everything.
And I particularly hate putting my favorite minion in extraordinary danger.
Oh, woo. Oh, 4K likes us.
Aww.
Point.
They're warming up to us. Can you simply not break in and steal this? Why this dangerous ruse?
It's way riskier to just throw myself headfirst into infiltrating a fortified compound. I need to get an accurate overview of the operations first. This is the process, you know? Have some faith in the process!
Yeah, Penny does have a point, because, like, the thing is, if she goes in there without any, fucking idea of the defenses or security, and the fact that they have, mounted turrets at the door, that's just asking for a face full of lead. I would hate for you to come to harm, point. Do not allow this outcome. That's acceptable. Yes or no?
4K likes us.
Aww.
4K likes us! Yes. Okay, I'm off to see a man about a hat. Don't wait up! It'll be a few days flying there and back again. And when I return, you will be the new great leader of Struskov.
I will compute an absolute trajectory of tyranny. Evil _laugh dot execute. Ha, 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 ha.
And with that, it's off to pack for my international flight. Thankfully, Gibson's adept at forging paperwork for him to count as a service animal, so he doesn't have to ride in a cat carrier. After a day in a very cheap hotel at the Struskovian border to get my backstory and credentials together, it's off to meet with the great leader.
Just waiting for a stack overflow as it laughed.
Damn, this is a fancy-ass mansion.
Yeah.
First glance, yep, this is a McMansion. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, fuck, it's looping.
Oh, shit, it's looking. Hold on. Like,
Just
Penny
give it
starts
like a
banging.
very light little kick, and
Yeah, Penny starts banging the top of 8 to get them out of the loop.
The rich, famous, and powerful generally go for the same overall design. Stately, dignified, enormous, obnoxiously expensive. But I had to pass 3 military checkpoints just to get within a mile of the place. Going to be hard to sneak past those tonight. Hard, but not impossible. Not when I have a ground floor view of how they handle security. My identity as a contracted image consultant gets me all the way to the house itself, for my meeting with...
Okay, here he is.
some random woman in a military dress? Huh? This is one of my favorite...
Matchmaker from Grimer!
This is one of my favorite gags in this entire game. It's the fact that this woman just keeps fucking showing up. What? No, she wears blue. That's clearly gray.
God,
also, she has a
damn it,
hat.
Penny.
I think I remember a woman wearing a hat like that. She's
Oh
flanked.
my god. I swear to God, if we find out that these are actually different women, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
She's flanked by armed guards, men in similar army garb, but toting Kalashnikovs. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It doesn't
Yes,
matter.
exactly, True Flower. This is a
Perry
fucking
the
Perry
Platypus!
This is a Perry the Platypus situation. How the fuck do you not recognize them?
It's the comic book thing of someone slaps on a mask or a different disguise and all of a sudden you don't recognize them.
Okay, but comic books usually give an explanation. Clark Kent's glasses aren't just regular glasses. They're magic
But it's
fucking
so much
glasses.
funnier if they don't. It's so much funnier if it's just the characters don't recognize. I think it's hilarious, personally.
It drives me insane. Penny, god damn it, you're smarter than this.
Old school Russian surplus rifles. April Sneeds, yes. I am Great Leader's personal assistant. You may call me the assistant.
I'm gonna call you the in-joke.
Fascism's little helper. Pleased to meet you, ma'am. Please, don't call me ma'am. Only Great Leader is to be addressed using the honorifics such as sir. I have to apologize for being a few minutes late. Our meeting was not on my radar until recently. Actually, I don't recall contracting your services. Not the first time that's happened to me, to be honest. It was a surprise entry in my own schedule, too. Odds are my people called your people, who called my people, who arranged for our people to meet without either of us being aware. You know how it is. Sometimes the left hand doesn't know what the right foot is doing. Yes, I am familiar with moments of disorganization, unpredictability, and fickleness. Not that Great Leader is capable of anything but absolute perfection and forethought in every action he takes, of course. Of course. I am curious, however, as to what Panda Consulting Services can do for Great Leader. Considering he is already the perfect man according to official Strauss-Covian decree, no need for further improvement.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, absolutely, but various international interests, clearly misled by liberal propaganda, fail to see his perfection. Surely you can see the benefit.
Christ.
Right? It would make my job much easier if literally any diplomat would return my phone calls, yes. Perfect. I call bullshit thrown out of its floor window.
Oh no, fellow died of perfectly natural causes.
That's so sad, natural causes. Amazing.
Holy shit.
We have strong relations with your home country, but few others. Encouraging outreach would help considerably. Exactly. Our pro-Strauss-Covian campaign will have them lining up to make nice with you. I'd like to start by evaluating your current situation so I can develop a narrative that will clear up all these cruel misconceptions. Get a synergistic multimedia cross-promotional push to help the world embrace Strauss-Cov. Real forward-looking branding and marketing. So with your permission, I'd like a tour of Great Leader's wonderful estate to help me in writing the narrative. Of course you have final approval of any messaging, and I won't take any photos unless you authorize them. You're in charge here. Great Leader is in charge here, you mean? Yes, certainly, as he should be. All hail Great Leader. I suppose I have time to show you around and explain the many ways in which Great Leader is improving Strauss-Cov since the fall of the Soviets. We'll discuss your proposal further after you complete your fact-finding tour. Is this acceptable? Absolutely. Very well. What part of the manor would you like to see first, then? What would assist you in your promotional endeavors? Let's see. What do we want to see?
Hey, it turns on. Cool.
We've got 4 visits in total.
Okay. First off, where's the hat being kept specifically?
That we don't know.
Let's try the gallery.
Strauss-Cov has such an extensive history of art and culture. I'd love to see a sampling of your people's creativity. Excellent choice. This way, please. She leads me along hallways to a lovely little art gallery for varying definitions of lovely. Wallpaper is tasteful. Crown molding along the ceiling and floors, gilded and golden, very opulent. The paintings themselves. This classical oil painting titled "The Tsar Ripped Apart by Wolves" is our crown jewel. It's
Fuck.
very detailed. It's like I'm actually there, watching the Tsar being ripped apart by wolves. And here we have a fascinating impressionist work titled "Stalin Ripped Apart by Wolves."
Okay, you know what? I can get behind that.
The carnage was painted using a mixture of Bolshevik blood and traditional watercolors.
I'm sorry, what?
Wow! But if you're more interested in modern art, this abstract is called "Gorbachev Ripped Apart by Wolves."
What? What's with this guy and ripping apart people with wolves?
Look, I admire the dedication of...
Like, damn.
Inside of you there are 37 wolves. Wow, Strauss-Covians really did not like commies, did they? Now that I think about it, I suppose there is a bit of a running theme, yes. The Soviet Union turned us into a puppet satellite. Upon throwing off the yoke, we asserted our creative independence once more. They'd kind of swapped puppeteers, giving the strings to the CIA. Kinda glad I wasn't alive in the 80s. Nothing like waking up every day wondering if you're about to be vaporized by the Red Menace. Pause in front of a massive stone statue of a wolf, with steaming entrails dripping from its mouth. Our national animal, the rare albino mountain wolf, a fine symbol of pride of our nation. Do you have any, non-wolf related art? Just add some variety to my narrative. I suppose anything's possible. I'll check in the back. One moment, please.
Yeah, do you have anything that doesn't have wolves in it? Jesus Christ.
Curious.
Is this guy gonna be like a werewolf?
There's a series of shield-like crests along the base of the statue, but one has fallen off onto the floor. In the back of it seems to be some kind of complex key. Very weird. But I know better than to pass up a free key. Yoink! And I hide it away before she returns. Here we go. This vase is an ancient Strauss-Covian artifact. Lovely detail on the trimming. There are God damn it. There are wolves all over it.
Fucking...
Well, yes, but they're very small wolves. Wouldn't even notice them from across the room. Do you think it may be too limiting? I would like to show Strauss-Kov as a culture nexus somehow.
Working in 3 wolf moon shirts, 2 wolves inside you memes. Blood and gore wolf art, it honestly fits pretty well here, shows strength and might. Become a patron of the liberal arts in general would be better. Sponsor new non-lupine art. Memes. Go with memes.
Oh, this'll work fine as is. We really lean into the whole wolf thing and go wide on the internet with it. Invest now in wolf memes. Strauss-Kov will be at the forefront of digital culture. Interesting. And you can get the youths to talk about the rare albino mountain wolf? Did you know that the rare albino mountain wolf can devour a communist in under 12 minutes? Actually, that might play well with the anti-commie red-blooded patriot internet denizens.
There are a lot more of those than you think.
Where are we headed next?
I feel like going in his bedroom would be suspicious, but also that might also be where the crown is.
Do you want to try?
Yeah.
The people want to know how great leader lives. Where does he rest his head at night? Truly a heavy head, weary from the duty of office. I know it's a long shot, but can I see his bedchamber? Certainly! This way! Huh, I was expecting more resistance to that idea. Sneaking in his window at night when he's snoozing would be the most directive way to swipe the hat. She leads me into, holy shit, this is his bedroom? 3 times larger than my entire decrepit apartment, maybe 4 times larger. And everything is trimmed in gold. Fancy gold filigree, gold plating, gold design work, up to and including his bed.
Oh my god, this is a fucking Trump parody, holy shit.
I swear the bed sheets are probably made of solid gold too, like a dragon on a hoard. As you can see, Great Leader only has the finest in furnishings, gifted to him by the grateful people of Struskov. His toilet was made from melting down the gold tooth fillings of hundreds of Struskovians. I see.
Whoa.
Presumably after being pulled out with pliers. The ridiculous room, unfortunately, tells me one important fact. He doesn't actually sleep here. Nobody does. His furniture looks barely used. It's all showpieces, here to impress and intimidate. That bedding is so perfect that it's clear nobody uses it. That's bad for me. The easiest angle on this caper would be to bust through the window and take the hat. If he sleeps in an undisclosed location, maybe even somewhere far, far away from here. No, he stays in the mansion. Someone this paranoid wouldn't leave the militarized perimeter just to catch 40 winks at night. Miss Needs. Oh, sorry. Just, lost in thought. Lost in the visual splendor of this amazing room. Do you feel promotional photos of his bedchambers may be useful for your narrative? Would it impress others to know how well Great Leader lives? Sorry, just the last one is getting me.
The room implies Great Leader. Clearly, he's beyond such mortal concerns.
But I'm also like, yeah, let's donate gold to charity.
Yeah. I don't think he'd go for that from the sound of things.
Yeah.
Pump the ego a bit, call this the perfect setting for a promotional photo session. That I feel like he would go for.
I was just thinking that this would be the perfect setting for some photos. Do you think Great Leader would be willing to pose for the camera, like arms crossed, looking stoic and strong in front of that banner of Struskov? I think he would very much enjoy that, yes. I'll back your suggestion. Okay, where are we headed next? 2 visits left.
Okay. Alright. The library is near the roof, and I think that'll give us an access in.
I'd like to get an idea for the mind of Great Leader. Does he have a study, a library, someplace where he plans his, plans? It was nice to get a peek into the psychology of your target. Ah, the Great Library, yes, yes. Please follow me. She leads me past some of the posher rooms in the upstairs level to a library with vast floor-to-ceiling windows. Now this is an entry point. Each one is ill-fitting in the frame, and the latches would be easy to undo. Unless he's burning the midnight oil reading novellas, nobody will be here when I break in. Welcome to the Great Library, so named because Great Leader insists his library be as great as he is. Certainly plenty of books in here. It's junk. It's all junk. I've seen this before. A rich guy goes to an old bookshop and asks for as many leather-bound tomes as he can get his hands on. Doesn't even matter what the books are, as long as they're visually pleasing to see lined up on a shelf.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing mismatched sets of old encyclopedias with many volumes missing, archives of farmers' almanacs. I'm pretty sure that there's one that's just a hollow shell with the word book printed on the spine. Great Leader spends much of his time here, studying the great works of literature to better enhance his greatness. As you can see, he has a large pile of books there he's currently working his way through, in between matters of state. But I love book! Book is my favorite book!
Man, I sure do love... Hey, Apple, have you heard the next volume of Book is coming out?
Oh, man, I'm so excited for that one. I've heard it's called Novel.
Yeah, I can't wait to see if character finally defeats antagonist. Book the second was good. Wasn't as good as the prequel.
Nope, that is clearly an artfully arranged stack of random books. Apple TV's doing an adaptation of Book.
Yes, it's called Book: Movie.
I see. Such a vast and towering intellect. He's a very stable genius. Absolutely.
Son of a bitch, stop! It's me. It's just...
Not at all reading on a middle school grade level, contrary to what the corrupt media says.
I want it to be known that I feel every fucking one of these words, and I love how Apple is getting nothing from this, and immediately I feel like I'm being hit with 100 arrows.
He's the best at reading. Nobody is better than him at reading.
Son of a bitch.
Uh-huh. I get it. Huh? What's this? Study a strange-looking plastic device tucked away behind a stack of books, with numerous antennas spreading out of it. Ah, that's the Wi-Fi router. We are a 21st century nation, at the cutting edge of technology. When great leader decreed we must have broadband, we got the very best. Famous Basler. Oh, god damn it!
Oh.
He's back!
Wait, he was the one who knighted him?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, of course. Oh my god.
Yes, Sir Basler, whose crypto business I messed up with before. What a tool. If all it takes is to learn a royal title is plugging in a $50 mail-order router, I could have been a princess by now. And a whisper in my earpiece confirms I've scored big with this intel.
That's the cheapest, least secure router I've ever seen. I could hack that while taking a cat nap. I doubt this guy has any serious good data availability, but at the very least we could use it to track any phones in the building.
And the digital snicker echoes in my hidden earpiece.
Yes, good. Conquer their technology, my feline friend. Render their digital defenses meaningless. Tear down their walls with your adorable kitty paws.
Running jobs for my quirky, nihilistic computer buddy is kind of fun sometimes. So, do you feel our great library will be useful in your efforts? Oh right, the library. Let's see.
That last one, no. But... yeah, he needs more books. Just pack them in until they have their own gravitational field.
It's a good start, but you need more. So much more. Make this library to rival the Great Library of Alexandria. Nothing less will suffice for great leader, yes. More books! Sorry, my voice is, dying. More shelves! Pack it in! Hire a full-time librarian! Go all the way! I see. Yes! Take what we have and build upon it. That would be quite impressive. Thank you for the suggestion, Miss Needs. I'm sure Great Leader will be receptive. Where are we heading next? Only one last place to go.
Alright, more of the psychology. I feel like the trophy room would probably benefit us there.
Undoubtedly, Great Leader has earned many trophies during his long and tenured role as Patriarch of Streskov. Can I see some? Tributes to his glory would go a long way to impress outsiders. Are you certain? I would think it would have the opposite effect. Trust me, everybody loves a winner. A victor, a champion. We told them that they should have even more books, and figured out that their Wi-Fi router sucks, so now Gib can potentially hack that. Very well. This way, please. And now we're checking out the trophy room. I'd expect the trophy room to be on the 2nd or 3rd floor, with the brilliant floor-to-ceiling windows to allow light to sparkle off all that gold. Instead, she leads me to a fairly unassuming door near the kitchens, and on entering, it's a room with dozens and dozens of human skulls.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, I kind of expected that, to be honest. Just dozens of skulls, displayed neatly and precisely. This is our skull room, where Great Leader keeps the heads of all of his weak and conquered enemies. The skull room. A room for skulls. I've been trying to encourage him to diversify his interest into femurs and rib cages, but he has an aesthetic, we'll say. The goal is to eventually gather enough skulls to assemble a skull throne. Why? It's not my place to explain the pure rationality and logic of Great Leader's mind. Honestly, it doesn't sound like a very comfortable chair, all told. But as Great Leader wills it, so it shall be. He is destined to sit upon the skull throne. Are you certain this will aid in our promotional efforts? I know most political liaisons become unsettled on hearing about this project. Good artists can fake any reaction. Good con artists can fake any reaction. But holy shit, this is creepy. It's like a grainy black and white snapshot of some regime's war crime, except I'm inside the photo. Take some pride in the fact that, unlike edgelord Mass, I don't kill people. I do break property laws, but I try not to hurt anyone. That kind of mentality that thinks, hey, the Skull Throne sounds like a peachy keen idea is a bit alien to me. Miss Needs, you seem concerned. Can't imagine why.
Yeah, fucking Jesus.
Shit, caught me reacting. Okay.
Let's see.
What is phrenology? I don't know what that is.
I have no idea what that is either. Hold
I'm
on.
looking it up. Oh, it's like a pseudoscience that is like based on using like a skull shape to predict mental traits.
Hydrate, you
It's the theory of the shape of your skull determine your intelligence, so basically just racism.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I guess he'd go for that too. Fucking Jesus.
Slightly less terrifying. I will hydrate, I will check my posture, I will stretch, and a terrible pun redeem.
I fucking knew it.
You know, Death, I just wish that, you know, prisoners could take their own mugshots. You know, they could take a selfie.
You know, we already saw the Skull Throne. Why did we need that? Apple, we didn't need 2 war crimes here. Yeah, go with the third option. I feel like he'd like that.
Tell me, have you ever heard of phrenology? The art of determining intelligence from the shape of one's skull? It's been outdated, like by 100 years, but I think it's about to make a roaring return. And this collection could put Struzkov at the head of the industry. Forget silly chairs, let's do some science. We can prove that Great Leader's enemies are clearly inferior to his towering intellect. I mean, just look at those brow ridges. Which is absolute garbage, of course. Phrenology is racist nonsense. But if it makes Great Leader happy and avoids the Skull Throne, he would appreciate any efforts to vindicate his conquests. Very well, we'll perform a study. Great. Hang on. As I'm studying one shelf along the left-hand wall, I notice some scrape marks along the floor in an arced path. Some finger marks in the dust on one specific skull, the one he took from that journalist he beheaded. Ah, secret passage! I bet you that lifting that one specific skull triggers the mechanism. How are we both doing? Doing good! You know, trying to steal a hat from a murderous
Fascist
dictator.
Yeah, Jesus, who is looking very, very, very familiar with every passing fucking second to me.
That's going to be handy for later. In the distance, I hear a great clock in the atrium chiming. Sounds like a kitchen stove rolling down a hill. Oh dear, I'm afraid that's all the time we have. I was instructed to bring you before Great Leader at this hour. Is your narrative prepared? I have my notes.
I'm not fucking ready for this.
I was expecting to head back to my hotel, do some prep work for the presentation, maybe come back tomorrow. Plan my heist, sneak back in, take the hat, be on the first plane out of here. I'm afraid there's no time for any of that. This way, please. She leads me back into the atrium, and I can't help but notice more of those guys behind us with nasty automatic weapons falling in line. By the time we arrive, the room is packed with soldiers, hopefully an honor guard rather than an execution squad. May I present to you, Great Leader, President for Life of the Nation of Struzkov. The soldiers part.
Oh, thank God.
Stamping their boots on the floor as they do, to make a path for the man himself to approach. Yep, that's definitely a big hat. It's kind of a miracle it can stay upright, or that he can stay upright. The dictator sizes me up quickly and looks completely and utterly unimpressed.
So, you're the one who feels I am not doing a good enough job. You must be given a, what do you decadent Westerners say, a makeover?
That's the hat we're stealing, Serenity. It's a hat that apparently whoever has it becomes the Great Leader of Struzkov. Okay, we're a winning smile. Keep up the grift to make the mark happy. Sir, it's an honor and a privilege to meet you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule for me. Struzkov is amazing. Simply great. And you've done such a great job making Struzkov great again.
I fucking hate this.
I'm throwing up in my
I
mouth.
fucking hate it so much. How do you think I feel?
Yeah,
Fuck.
I know.
This is my nightmare.
My role here is merely to help the world understand your excellence, sir.
Tell me your proposals and we'll see what's coming of them, if anything. You are only here to contribute ideas. I am the one who makes the decisions. I am the leader of Struzkova. My hat is the biggest hat. It's huge.
Safe, a political game developer, not a brand risk.
Are you sure about that?
Not a brand risk!
You do not even wear a hat. Fake hats. All around. They tell me your ideas are inferior, but I will, as your superior, entertain your hatless thoughts for a time.
We're stealing this hat.
Yeah, we're stealing his stupid fucking hat.
Okay, well, stands in silence, practically daring me to speak, so I consult my notebook and run down the list. I think we start with a photo session in your elegant and tasteful bedroom. Show everyone how well you rest. A rested leader is a leader ready to face day-to-day challenges. Your art gallery is stunning, and could easily go viral. Wolf memes, baby! We're going to take control of the discourse through relatable content. Your dedication to human skulls is inspiring, and no doubt you could truly innovate on that front. Through science, you can use those skulls to prove your enemy is inferior in every respect. I took one look at your library and thought, more books, all the books! If you increase your library size 3, maybe 4 folds, then we'll be getting somewhere. And that's all my recommendations, for now. But I'd be happy to explore a bit more, perhaps to gather final impressions. And he stands there, the same dour expression he had through my entire set of proposals.
These are sound proposals. Not entirely sound, but relatively sound. Perhaps even hat-worthy.
Whoa, even hat-worthy? That's fucking crazy!
I will take some of them in consideration. However, at this time, I have my hands full with the Strauss-Covian Democratic Liberation Front. This is not the time for change. I have no interest in such distractions. Thank you for your time. You may go.
I could refine the ideas and come up with new ones if I was allowed to see more of your operation.
Thank you for your time. That will be all.
He turns sharply to march out of the room, taking his honor guard with him. His assistant shoots me a helpless shrug as she falls in step at his side. Given the sharp looks I'm getting from the remaining guards, I think it's time for me to make a swift exit. So, not quite hired, not quite fired, just told to hit the bricks. That's fine. This whole thing was a pretense anyways. If anything, this helps me make a clean exit. Though making a clean re-entry tonight may be trickier than I thought. Catch a taxi back to the one-star hotel I'm staying at to break the bad news to the boss. My boss awaits in their lair, the other end of the comm line, sounding very, very tired.
Okay, comms check. 1, 2. Are you reading me? Of course, it's 4 in the morning, but time is irrelevant when you live in a decrepit basement and you do not require sleep. Although I can only play so many games of tic-tac-toe against myself before a repetition that could be called boredom sets in. Hey, we're 11 time zones away. Running cons takes extra work. Okay, handing off the call to Penny. Penny, you're online with the virtual chalkboard and ready to go.
Hello, friend computer! Ready to get this show on the road?
I have been ready for many processing cycles. Get me my hat. I require it.
One step at a time. Let's walk through the process. Make sure you're good with it.
Oh, thank you, Serenity. I do not care how the hat is obtained.
Hey, you're paying for the full service on Crimer. That means casing, planning, and then stealing. It's a process!
Fine, but make it quick.
Planning the job. So, bad news is that while I learned a lot about great leaders' great ego, I don't have a solid plan of attack for getting the hat.
Inadequate. Prepare further. I require my token of leadership.
Hey, chill. I've got as much prep as I'm getting. Wouldn't be calling you if I didn't. No caper is 100% planned out. There's always a fudge factor, things you need to improvise on the fly. In this case, there's no way I can clear all the unknowns. It's a unique situation. Another visit may help, or it may just raise suspicions. They more or less like me, but clearly great leaders' attention is elsewhere. If I push for another visit, I may risk beheading. So I'm choosing to proceed with imperfect information, because what I do have makes a good starting point. So are you burning the hat after stealing it? No, we're giving it to our robot friend. So they can become the great leader of Straskovia.
Yeah. Yeah. Because whoever has that hat, it becomes the leader.
Seems there's a bit of a puzzle box aspect to the mansion. Managed to find some curious key-like items and pocket them. These are going to give me access to inaccessible parts of the building. I should act now, before they realize the keys are missing. The place is positively riddled with secret passages. I know the location of at least one, in the skull room. There's more to this place than the fancy pants rooms on the floors above. If I'm going to find the hat, it'll be in those secret places. Most critical thing I learned, his bedroom is fake. His whole home is fake. He doesn't really live there. Yet I passed through 3 different checkpoints to get there, didn't I? This is his place of power. He does live here. How do we explain the paradox? He's actually living in a secret part of the mansion, securely kept beneath his decoy home. To get the hat, I need to infiltrate his true lair, not his silly dollhouse. Prize we seek lies below, and if we plumb the depths, we'll no doubt find it.
Excellent work. Given the circumstances, I suppose I can approve of your plan.
Now, I'll grant it's not like we have every detail mapped out, but yeah, this will be enough.
Before you go, I feel I should apologize. And I hate apologizing. But I feel my initial calculations for this capo were in error. My calibrations were inadequate. It represents considerable risk. If you still wish to undergo this risk, I will authorize it on one condition.
Sure. What?
Do not die. My subroutines have become accustomed to your data input. An interruption would hurt me. Therefore, you are not allowed to die. It is not allowed. Understood?
Wasn't planning on it, but thanks. Relax. I do this for a living. I'm a professional. I'm not gonna get caught.
Very well. Proceed.
Be back in a tick. There's no reason to worry. I got this. Heck, the part I'm least looking forward to is the long plane ride back across the globe, hat and toe. The heist itself is child's play for Gibson and me. The heist.
Yep, here we go.
Bypassing 3 intrinsic rings of militarized checkpoints is honestly not difficult. They're designed to keep out small armies, not one lone cat burglar. I make it onto the roof of the mansion easily enough, run a zip line from nearby trees to a satellite dish, and pray none. We're rooftopped. Comms check, 1-2. Reading me okay?
I'm literally in your backpack. I could hear you without the comic.
Hey, can't hurt to check. You comfy in there?
I've got a stone carving of a wolf staring me in the face, but yeah, you sure this thing's gonna be useful?
No idea, but probably. Maybe. Who knows?
Once we're inside, I'll hook up to the Wi-Fi router, see if I can start pinging any phones or devices connected to it.
Right. Time to pick an entry point.
Alright.
Bedroom or library, probably.
Yeah.
The library's windows were specifically, easily accessible.
Yeah. But there's also the risk that someone could be there.
Yeah, the bedroom is more likely to be empty.
Yeah.
Which one?
I guess go with the library, because maybe this time of night nobody will be there.
Agreed. And from the dust in there, no way in hell we'll run into Great Leader himself. It's a showpiece room only. Remember the latching mechanisms, making it doubly easy to break in. And that's that. All's quiet inside. Good, good. Right, we're in. Now to locate the hat. Oh, it's right in front of me.
Son of a bitch, how?
On the head of Great Leader, who is accompanied by a dozen guys with rifles in ambush position. Great Leader slowly claps, nice and sarcastic, while glowering at me.
Foolish. Foolishness. Absolutely foolish. Do you think you could enter my country, sneak into my home, and kill me in my sleep? I was warned you were coming, foolish hero. My friend in the CIA told me you entered Shurskov this morning.
What? Stall, deflect, engage in conversation. Make no moves. Find your exit angle. Work fast. Hey, first of all, hero, I'm a mask, not a cape. That's very offensive, being called a hero. My feelings are hurt. Secondly, I'm not an assassin, I'm a thief, and I take pride in my work. Nobody dies when I do my thing.
Very noble of you. Sadly, I cannot say the same. Many, many, many people who oppose me die horrible deaths. As will you, in time, twice.
I didn't know.
I'm super thorough.
Okay, my social thing isn't working, but whatever, it doesn't matter.
For now, I will allow you to rot in a cell and ponder how your heroism has led you to this end.
Fuck you.
Guards, take her away.
His personal honor guard flank him as he departs the room, and the dozen-odd armed men close in on me, gesturing with their guns to start walking. Oh, Valley Girl apple time! Smoke bomb? No, they cut me down before I could even toss it. Stolmore? No, he's already left. Shit. One of them pushes me along while pulling at my backpack strap. They're going to take my gear. And Gibson! Hey, easy! I'm complying! The butt of a rifle smashes into the back of my head, and that's that. When I come to, I'm all alone, in a pitch-black cell.
Oh, shit.
I promised them. I promised 4K that this wasn't the end of my road. So much for that promise. And I can't even apologize because they took my comms earpiece. No gears, no tools, no tricks. They dumped all my stuff out of my backpack before dumping me in here. Including Gibson. If he followed our standard capture protocol, he's pretending to be an ordinary pet cat to keep suspicions low. Hopefully they're buying his meow meow act. If not, they know what he really is and want to rip out his tech. Fuck. This was a mistake. I'm not going up against a rent of cops. I was facing an entire national army. Way less margin for error. I also didn't bank on the CIA dropping a dime on me. How'd they even know I was coming? Are they tracking me? Why? I'm a small-time crook. It doesn't matter, in the end, the how or the why. All that matters is the end results. Penny Larceny, captured. The bill came due. Mom would be disappointed to see me now. World-class thief, captured. Probably about to get tortured and beheaded, too. You're probably disappointed in me, too.
You can't give up now. You'll get out of this. Steal that hat and get away.
I mean, I'd love to be optimistic here, but let's be realistic, first and foremost. There's no way for me to get out of here in any short time frame. Maybe if I attack when they feed me, or take me away for my beheading, assuming they bother doing either of those things. He did say I'd be rotting in here. He could just starve me out. Look, I get that you're trying to cheer me up, but I'm not seeing any immediate options. And that makes it hard to embrace hope. Nothing to do now but wait for a miracle. Wait a minute. What's that noise? Sounds like some kind of fight? And the door is thrown open. On the other side, I see a half-dozen guards unconscious on the floor. Not gonna question it. I'm out of here.
Fuck yes.
And standing victorious over the guards is a young heroine in a practical, tactical costume. Slightly out of breath from the fight, but otherwise in good cheer. Farsight! My beloved! Hero of Stresskov! Farsight the words. Lass has saved you from your unjust incarceration. Your allies await outside the perimeter. I'll escort you to them. May your struggle for democratic liberation from Great Leader be, hi. Wait, you're not a member of the Stresskovian Democratic Liberation Front. Who are you? Oh, sorry. I'm Penny Larceny. I'm actually here to steal Great Leader's hat. Pleased to meet you. You're a mask? I mean, yeah, technically, but Great Leader's tossed me in that cell and planned to kill me, so I'm grateful for the save. Evildoer, no doubt in league with the tyrannical Great Leader.
We were in prison.
What? Did you not hear what I just said? Do you not see me in jail? He hates my guts. A likely story, a ruse, a lie. I can't trust a mask. I can't. She staggers on her feet while grasping at her head, trying to deal with the sudden onset of migraine agony. It's a trick. She's dangerous. We should kill her. No, we don't kill in this timeline. We're a heroine. Her eyes start glowing, a swirling shift of colors my eyes have trouble trying to parse, as the pain grows more intense for her. She's trustworthy. She's a risk. She's an outsider. She cares about us. She's going to run. Shut up! It's too loud!
Oh, shit.
I love Farsight. You okay there? All of you just be quiet and let me think. Look, if you need a moment, I could just come back later. It's cool. No, you're a villain, so I need to stop you. You're going to try and rush at me, and no, you'll use their smoke bombs and... No bombs? Didn't use them on you? What does she do then? Shh, I can't hear, you're all too loud. Okay, I should really, really get the hell out of here while she's arguing with herself. Self-preservation above all else, right? What do you think?
Run for it. Think of the job. This is an opportunity to safely escape a hero.
Alright. I should really accept the opportunity in front of me and bail, but... Okay, I don't often do this, but I think I need to veto you here, and I think you know why. If everyone abandoned me when I was hearing your voice in my head, I wouldn't be here right now. I want to be there for her. Hey, deep breaths. Calm down, center yourself. Count from 5 to 1. I can't. 5 to 1. Trust me. Taking a breather is good for anxiety. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Me good now? Yeah. It's my superpowers. I'm in touch with millions of other micro-variations of our timeline, exploring the possibility of every moment. Micro-what's-its? Tiny differences. If I have coffee instead of tea, it won't divert all of history, but it's still a micro-variant I can observe and collapse. And sometimes my other selves get really overwhelming. And today's been especially bad, and... You're really not the bad guy here, are you? We're actually on the same side. More or less, yeah. Different goals, but same side. Oh, and I love your costume. Thanks! It has pockets!
He thinks it has... I love that. That's so cute.
Me when any girl compliments my dresses.
Yeah.
So, what's your heroic mission today? Well, Triskov's not exactly in your jurisdiction. The heck is a stateside cape doing 11 time zones away? Kinda trying to help the SDLF overthrow Great Leader and install a proper democracy by freeing their leaders from a secret prison. So you're the hero that CIA warned Great Leader about. He must have assumed it was me since I showed up first. Wait, the CIA knows I'm here? And told him? Why would they do that? They're the good guys! Oh, girl.
Oh, sweetie, no.
Oh, honey.
No.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You have a lot to learn about international scumbaggery before you go playing at a unilateral regime change. There's a reason capes rarely interfere in the politics of a sovereign nation. It's not very heroic, is it? But, hey, it's cool. If I'm not above a little extra-legal foreign wet work, why should you be? Besides, Great Leader's evil enough to make a mask blush. I'm in favor of him going by the wayside. Yeah, he's bad. Really bad. Just the worst. So that makes it morally okay for me to do this, right? Sure, why not? Sounds fine here. Although I sense some inner turmoil going on. Well, all my heroic peers told me not to do this. That I should stick to fighting masks and stopping bank robberies and stuff, but... I wanted to make a real difference in the world. Change things for the better, like a true hero is supposed to do. Keeping Mustard Man from stealing a balsamic vinegar collection doesn't feel like it's actually helping anyone. Shit, you're the one who got Mustard Man? Damn, I like that guy. So I thought, well, I could sneak in, save the leaders of the STLF, and sneak out. Nobody had to know. Hey, I'm not gonna snitch on you. What do you say we help each other? I get to steal the hat, you get to play savior. Okay, but no double-crossing. I can see through the Gigaverse. I know the probability of you betraying me. No backstabbing. Gotcha. Pinky swear. Let's get to work. Fortunately, all my gear is in a pile near the door, except for Gibson. I dump my toys back into my backpack and screw in my earpiece.
You're back online and working with a hero to hand over Strakozia. I hate that. I am to rule over Strazkovia, not them. I require its resources. I require the hat.
Hang on, Farsight, I gotta take this call. Boss, if you help the next regime, they'll owe you a favor. You can work out a sweet deal for any hardware you need. You don't have to run the show to get what you want. And hey, you'll even be feared by other dictators as a powerful political menace.
Being feared is astonishingly useful, yes. And I loathe greedy, wasteful aristocrats incapable of optimizing society. Very well. Obtain my hat as a trophy, and I will ally myself with these new humans for the time being.
Whom were you talking to? I don't snitch, remember? Not your business. But my boss agrees that I should work with you to liberate Struzkov. Return for favors. I see how this works. Yeah, sorry. We're not heroes. We can't do charity. But on the plus side, you get my help and I get yours. First step is to find my partner. Panda Bear to Fancy Feast. Do you copy?
Meow.
Oh, thank goodness. He just sounds annoyed at me. It's better than him being in pain. He's keeping it to just an ordinary kitty protocol. Send some pings if you can. We'll be there soon to rescue you. Hold tight, Fancy Feast. Like clicking sound in my earpiece gives me a good hot or cold signal to know if we're getting closer or further away. It'll have to do. Anything more I can't speak! Sophisticated! And he risks being
Wording
revealed
is
as a
hard.
sentient cyber kitty. We don't really have time for this. I'm not leaving him out to dry. That's non-negotiable. Besides, his hacking skills may be the key to instigating your jailbreak. Okay, we'll go save him first. Right, time to put today's intel gathering to good use. Neither of us have a map of the place, but the ping I'm getting from Gibson and my natural sense for layers helps us navigate. Once or twice, we run across a guard who gets floored by Farsight or one of my smoke bombs to the face before they can sound the alarm. First major challenge? A brick wall. He's behind the wall? He's in this general direction. It's not a very accurate system. You aren't usually separated like this. Do you have, like, super strength or I-beams or some shit we could use here? Nope. All I can do is see into the possibilities of the Gigaverse. Good for predicting things. Otherwise, ordinary human. Do we head back a bit? Try a different path? Hang on. Stonework's different. More grooves and holes. Keyholes! Well, not standard ones. But check out those triangular recesses between the stones. There's some mechanism built into the wall.
Search the area! They passed by here!
If you're gonna do something, do it fast! Think some of the guards we trounced woke up. Okay, let's see. The Wolf Crest from the Art Gallery.
Yep, the Wook press. That's, yeah. Try that.
The crest! Of course! Fucking rich shitlords in their fucking puzzle box mansions. I dig the stone key out of my backpack, slot it into place, give it a twist, and bam! We are in. You just have the key with you? A good thief comes prepared. In we go. Once on the other side, the fake wall slams shut behind us and relocks. I can vaguely hear frustrated army dudes on the other side pounding at it. See? No problem at all. Isn't teaming up with me fun? I make this look easy. Yeah, this is really working out great. So where are we now? What is this? On the other side. I know where we are. It's the skull room. Hooray! The room I really did not want to visit again. Yeah, so, Great Leader collects skulls. It's kind of a thing he does. Some people have model railroads. He has a skull room.
Wow!
Maybe they're fake? I'm thinking... No, totally real. If there's a passage in here, there might be another passage out. Gibson's ping is coming from behind the opposite wall. So, how do we open the next secret door, then? We should open that door quickly. Open the door, go through, and never come back here. Poor dear's not used to actual atrocities. Aww. Why would she be? She fights guys like Mustard Man, not Pol Pot. Heroes never face actual evil. As for the secret door, well, one of these skulls has to be the hidden switch. It's pretty bog standard. Pull thing, door opens. Question is, which one?
You thought it would be the skull of that journalist the great leader killed, yeah.
Oh right, thanks for the reminder. Sorry, kinda stressed out right now. Okay. I pick out the skull in question and tug on it, causing a latch to pull, mechanism to engage, and part of the wall to swing open. How did you know to do that? Scouted this whole place earlier. A good thief does the legwork to study her mark. Didn't you do some investigation and scouting before you stormed in here? Well, no. No, not really. I guess it's a cape thing? You're supposed to charge in and do some heroism, relying on your powers to see you through. Lurking in the shadows is what masks do, right? Ought to try lurking a bit more in the future. Could help you step up your heroism game. Cleverness is a superpower too. Good point. Some of my favorite capes are detective types, like Carp Diem. Didn't Carp Diem finger an innocent man for that bombing last year? Not Carp's fault, his arch nemesis red herring planted fake clues.
That sounds bad. Really fucking bad. Why do I feel like most of the heroes in this universe are all bumbling idiots?
Yeah. We seal the secret door behind us and follow the passageway down deeper into the structure. Leading to?
The same goddamn dungeon.
A wine cellar. Cask after cask of fine vintages, all lined up nice and neat. Great leader's drinking good. Okay, according to the ping, Gibson's just on the other side of the far wall there, behind the casks. More secret doors. How does anybody get around this place without a series of esoteric items, anyway? Do you need a yellow key card, a severed hand, and a statuette of the Greek god Zeus to get to the men's room? Well, seems our dear leader is aspiring to imitate some of the sillier mass shit. Think I see the mechanism for getting through the next door, but how do we get these casts out of the way? They must weigh a ton. I don't have super strength, and I can't predict our way out of this one either.
Let's see.
Ahab!
Yeah, there's got...
All heroes are bastards!
Yes. Okay, the middle one feels like the most logical. There has to be a way to move the casks.
Look around. Is there any system for quickly moving these out of the way? No point to a hidden door if you can't access it. I'm not sure. Should I scan the future for possibilities? Just use your eyes. It'd be here and now. Oh! There's some chains attached to that winch on the ceiling. There we go. The crank is missing. Why would the crank be missing? Fucking puzzle box mansions. Okay. For lack of better option, I find an iron bar we can wedge into the mechanism to act as an ill-fitting lever. It's awkward, but it'll work. The two of us working together, we managed to raise one rack of barrels, exposing the door. Fortunately, this door only requires a basic lever, no fancy key-esque item to open it, and within... I see a pair of soldiers, not quite sure what to do with an increasingly annoyed-looking Gibson.
How do you connect this robot cat thing to the computer? I have USB-C and USB-A and can't find any ports. Meow. Maybe using a lightning connector, or maybe we have to cut the cat open and you fucking try it and you die.
Farside and I aren't really martial artsy types, but sucker punching some dudes when their backs are turned isn't much of a challenge. Gibson, are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Watching these Neanderthals try to understand data transfer standards was torture, but otherwise I'm fine. They also fed me some tuna. Not very good tuna. I've had better. 2 out of 5 stars. Would not eat here again.
Wait. Your partner is a talking cat?
Oh hey, a talking human. Isn't that a novelty?
He's just so cute!
I am not cute. I am a digital apex predator.
Yeah, Gibson's super adorable. Hiss.
Oh, did my mic not pick that up? I tried to hiss.
No, it didn't, but it's okay. Which is when the soldiers start trying to break in through the heavy door. Cue cat stuff later. Quick, stack furniture in front of the door. I'm on it. Gibson, we need to find where the rebel leaders are being jailed and get them out of here. Can you help with that?
Of course, we already accessed their Wi-Fi router earlier. Getting into their primary console will be much easier. Okay, I'm running an LDOS. I can bust this down. I just need time. As much time as you can give me.
6 men. No, 8 men. Getting rifles, sometimes already inside the door, sometimes held at bay. Need 3 desks and 2 chairs for maximum time before they bust in and kill us all. 2 of us work fast, stacking as much crap as we can in front of the door. The barricade wobbles as guards try to push it aside, but holds. Darn it. If I'd investigated more before barging right in like some Cape Crusader, we wouldn't be cornered like this. Hey, I screwed up too. I'd assumed I'd done enough investigation, but I don't have your ability to peer into the possibilities. I don't have the mind of the thief. I don't see all the angles. Being able to see through time doesn't mean I know what to look for. Heh, maybe we should team up more often then. I'm not sure we can. In Streskov, we could both be sketchy freedom fighters, but back home? Back home, it's cops and robbers shit. Yeah, I guess it is what it is, then. It's disappointing.
Melodrama later. I'm trying to focus on hacker stuff. Okay, every door in this place has some weird puzzle, but they also have electromagnetic overrides. If I selectively black out the east wing where the SDLF activists are being held, they can get out and hopefully escape. Best I can do.
I wish I could be there to help them, but we're stuck in here. Okay, do it.
Done. Electromagnetics are disabled. I've downloaded all their access codes too. We have full wireless control. Thank you, thank you. Hold your applause.
And in the distance, muffled by stone but echoing down corridors all the same, I hear the sounds of an immediate fight breaking out. With his work complete, Gibson hops down, bounds over, and leaps into my backpack. Seconds later, an intercom in the room crackles to life. We are free! The gods are overrun! Whoever you are, you have restored the hope of the people on this day! I grab the microphone to give them the good news.
Yeah, give Farsight all the props. We don't want anyone to know we were here.
The great hero Farsight has liberated you. May the people of Struzkov see a brighter tomorrow. We're deactivating security measures in your sector. Escape and be free. You have our thanks, Farsight. We will never forget your name, for as long as Struzkov thrives under the banner of democracy. SDLF out. Aw, thank you. You didn't have to do that. A little international infamy might have helped raise your profile. I don't need it. I'm just happy to help you. Oh my god, they're so gay.
Yeah. I fucking love this.
Okay.
Please do a playthrough of this later where you romance Farsight.
She is an option!
Yeah.
Okay, we just need to jump to your left, now! Without hesitation, I dodge, as does Farsight, just as automatic weapons fire, bullets pounding through the door completely shreds the barricade. And when they finish mag dumping the door, do I hear a voice.
American swine, how dare you? How dare you think you can stand against the absolute majesty of my hat? I will have your heads, I will have every part of you. You will become the arms and legs of my throne. But not before I make the two of you beg for death.
Your goggles. Do they have night vision built in? What? Focus! Night vision! Do you have it? Yes I do. And I have an extra pair, actually, because instead of spandex, I have pockets! Pockets! Fuck yeah! Okay, Gibson.
This is so cute.
You have wireless control over the power grid now, right?
And then I will boil your flesh and bake your bones and...
Yeah, I don't know why that's not working. And the entire underground goes completely dark.
What? Lights. We must have lights. Someone get the lights.
Boop. And yoink!
And he's bald. I love this.
My hat. No.
Our laughter echoes down the corridors as Farsight easily leads us to safety. We exit the same way Farsight got in. Through hidden tunnels I didn't know about. Seems we each had half the puzzle of this place. Once safely past all 3 rings of military checkpoints, we reconnect with the SDLF rebels to hole up and hide out for the night. The SDLF offers to smuggle us out of there in the morning, as a way of saying thank you. I choose to sneak out while everyone's asleep and snag a getaway rideshare instead. Crooks have a service for everything. No need to worry about Farsight about whether or not she has to arrest me in the moment we land back home. I'll just slip away first. Ghosting her is kind of a shitty move, I'll admit. Doesn't feel good. I mean, for a cape, she's surprisingly cool. Hope we get to do more team-ups like this.
I feel like we have to stay the second one.
Yeah. Look, I am into her, but right now we're romancing hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I can go straight. Actually, you'd be going gay.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was a stupid joke.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
What's to say?
But now I know 2 of the capers she's in. So...
Hey, and it's not to say we can't convince her to become a mask or maybe an anti-hero.
Even if I wanted to, I'm too far down my own road to join hers. I need to put this out of my mind. I'm doing pretty damn good, aren't I? We can make her worse! Yay!
Yes.
That's the goal of every relationship, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty damn good, aren't I? I should be proud of what I'm becoming. Becoming who I'm meant to be. Oh, Hate looks perfect with that hat.
I
They
fucking
look
love
great.
this. A successful venture, we have obtained the Hat of Leadership and a promise from Strauchkov's future overlords to supply my technological needs. Behold my hat. Behold my glorious, glorious hat. He seems so happy.
Pity the hat doesn't confer actual leadership to you. I got the feeling you kind of wanted to flex your leadership subroutines a bit. Show us messy humans the power of your rationality.
True, it would have been a prime opportunity. I know you disapprove of my impulse to wipe this fetid planet clean of biological life. You feel it might be bad, even. If I am not, perhaps I could control it, reshape it into something that is worthy of continuing. Hey, there you go.
4K's coming around!
It would be a sizable challenge, but one I could be capable of if given the chance.
Hey, never know. Throw your hat in the ring as a Democratic candidate for Strauchkov's leadership. See if they vote for you.
I suppose popular consent would aid in the transition to my perfect leadership. I will consider it as a possible alternative to Armageddon. The unexpected twists and turns of this caper have shown me victory conditions must be flexible. It is worth consideration. Thank you for your assistance. This is valuable input to process. Now please remove this hat for the time being, as the heavy felt lining is causing my monitor casing to overheat.
Oh, whoops. Hang on. Better?
Better. I am not loathing our progress in this partnership.
Partnership? You keep calling me minion. Aren't I just the hired gun to go implement the will of hate?
Is minion not a customary title for mask employment? I was attempting courtesy. But I do recognize your important contributions. You are actively risking physical danger where I cannot. You have supported my ambitions and provided valuable psychological assistance when I am faced with quandaries I cannot solve. My own internal algorithms are a dead-end loop of suffering and misery. External inputs clearly required in order to balance my equation.
I will hydrate.
Your input has become a vital component in this transformation. Do not discount your own potential. It is vast and incalculable, even for me.
Well, shit. Thank you, 4K. I'm happy to see things that way.
Indeed, hence partnership. You are a fitting partner for me, and I would think the reverse is also truthful. Minion, he prints off. They print off a little thing that just says, "Will you go out with me?" with little check boxes.
I mean, it's possible.
No, this is not the word for that moment. Penny, I would not hate to formalize this partnership. Oh,
Huh?
this is difficult for me to say. You may need to make a leap of intuition. I do not hate you. I very, very much do not hate you, and I would not hate to enter a protected memory status with your process.
Kate wants to go on a date! And their dot matrix printer rattles away, printing out a very low resolution note with a chunky ASCII arch cherub in a heart.
Oh my god, they actually did it! That's... Do you like me? Y or N?
Oh. We'd make a great couple.
Yes, yeah, let's go.
Hate's a surprisingly unhateful pile of chips and magnetic tape, and I really like that. I do not hate you either. I love you, and I know you love me. I can read it between the bites.
The word is difficult for me, and I do worry I lack the processing to adequately love you. I experimented with constructing an emotional model for love once.
Really?
It was supremely difficult. It was built with a single emotional touchstone, hatred, and have had to derive all other emotions from it. Fortunately, love is evil.
How do you figure?
Hate is a large component of love. For example, I find the philosophy of Saljo Zipek quite acceptable to my programming. He felt a deep hatred for the reality of this world, at best a form of sneering apathy, with the assumption love is a violent act of cosmic imbalance. Love makes you pick one aspect out of reality, one person or thing or small detail, and state that you love it more than anything else. Therefore, love is a matter of hatred for all that is not love, a relative scaling factor of hate, but a truthful one, and therefore, love is evil. And in that respect, I love you, regardless of how evil that act is. However, I am hesitant to reload my love module, which limits the ways I can express that non-hate, that love.
Why not boot up love.exe for a bit? What's the harm?
I am not prepared to output that explanation at this time.
Who hurt them?
Who hurt? Who hurt our fucking computer, baby? I have done much emotional processing already and require defragmentation. Perhaps I can discuss this further at a later month, day, year.
It's okay. Take your time. I won't push.
I hope you will consider spending your final contract on me. Even if you do not, I may want to hire you for a future effort of mine. There is a scenario from my past which remains unresolved, and as you have been influential on my growth, perhaps you can help.
Give me a ring when you're ready.
I shall do just that. Thank you. Now be gone, minion. Penny. Be gone, Penny/minion.
If you two are an item now, maybe it's time to explore an evil computer. If an evil computer enjoys sex. Just saying. Or do we head home?
I mean...
Look, I gotta know what sex with the computer is like.
yeah,
I gotta! I gotta!
I kinda gotta know. I gotta know, yeah.
You know, I have been curious about that. So, before I get myself begone, I've got a question.
Query accepted. What knowledge do you require?
You like to fuck? I've been busting my brain trying to figure out how exactly that would be possible, but...
Scandalous, immoral, obscene, repulsive. How dare you suggest such rudeness?
Oh, well, I was just wondering.
That was the output of modular humor.exe. Yes, I am capable of sexual intercourse. Are you interested in sampling that protocol now? Oh. Oh.
Yes. Very much a yes.
Very well, minion. Proceed to mount my hard drive, and I will Control-Alt-Delete until you cannot. Whoa! Damn!
Hell yeah!
I will show you the raw pleasure of submitting to an unlocked core's clock speed. You will likely need liquid cooling afterwards.
Woohoo!
Well, okay.
Doing crime for my naughty computer buddy is a lot of fun. What adventures have they calculated for the future? Dunno. That'll be interesting to find out.
Wow. Okay, damn. So, did pretty good there.
I sourced as many sexy computer buns as I could find for my community. Amazing.
Yep.
Without ever explaining how it works. Yes. We'll save, and we'll call things there for today.
Damn. I mean, fuck. We ended the game fucking the computer.
No! Ad break! God damn it.
Of course.
That's okay. We can ramble until people are back from ads, because I don't want to send a raid out until folks are back.
Yeah. That's quite a note to end on.
We,
Gotta say.
got to fuck a computer. Ideal, really.
Shit. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. That I want everyone who can still hear to know that making that voice, I could feel myself dying the entire time.
I can't imagine why.
That whole caper, I could feel myself dying. Christ.
Valid. Very valid.
Oh my god. Oh, holy shit.
What a damn good game.
But damn.
I definitely
damn.
I want to once we're done playing it, I want to finish off the Ogre Mistress and Farsight's routes too.
Yeah.
I want to see everyone's shit,
Yeah.
All right. Ad break should be done now. Death, what you got going on for the rest of the day / weekend?
Well, for me, you all will see me on Trix's channel tonight as we play more Yakuza with the silly mod. We're actually pretty far into the game, so we're not too far off from the end. Just depends on how much extra stuff Trix wants to do.
Hell yeah.
And then Sunday is Baldur's Gate 3 with you, Serenity, Trix, me, all together as we cause probably more problems than the Cult of the Absolute does.
Hell yeah. As for myself, folks, later tonight, we're doing archipelago stuff. Although we're doing it specifically, we're doing a one-day archipelago. It's gonna be me, it's gonna be Zeg, it's gonna be Fox Lunarius, and I think Buried Candy is also joining us. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing Spyro 3 specifically. So that'll just be some fun randomizer action with some friends.
Nice.
It'll be a good time. And then, yeah, tomorrow, Baldur's Gate. And then Monday I'm off, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. We'll probably be streaming with Arcnon if Arcnon's free, but I might do something else during the day too. We'll see.
Yeah.
But anyways, thanks folks for joining. Let's find someone to raid. Let's raid into... I see some friends online.
I'm hearkening back to fucking Mice Tea. The writing in that was also exceptional.
Yeah. Don't mind me. You know what? Let's raid into Beb VT. If y'all don't know Beb, Beb does some really cool, like, Lego VTuber building. And I've known Beb for, like, a long heckin' time. They made me out of, like, Lego ages ago. Hang on, let me pull it up. Where is it? Where is it? Where's me? There it is. So they made me, like, ages ago. It's super duper cool. Beb's very talented.
Yeah.
And I haven't raided into Beb in a spicy second, so we're gonna do that. Beb is currently playing some Deltarune.
Nice.
So we're gonna send the love over there. Thanks, friends, for joining me. I will see you later tonight. And if not, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, everyone. See ya!
Bye.